Then said they, Come and let us devise devices against Jeremiah, for the law shall not perish from the priest, nor counsel from the wise, nor the word from the prophet. Come, and let us smite him with the tongue, and let us not give heed to any of his words. Give heed to me, O Yahweh, and hearken to the voice of them that contend with me. Shall evil be recompensed for good? For they have dug a pit for my soul. Remember how I stood before thee to speak good for them, to turn away thy wrath from them. Therefore deliver up their children to the famine, and give them over to the power of the sword, and let their women become childless and widows, and let their men be slain of death, and their young men smitten of the sword in battle. Let a cry be heard from their houses, when thou shalt bring a troop suddenly upon them. For they have dug a pit to take me, and hid snares for my feet. Yet, Yahweh, thou knowest all their counsel against me, to slay me. Forgive not their iniquity, neither blot out their sin from thy sight, but let them be overthrown before thee. Deal thou with them in the time of thy anger. Jeremiah chapter 19. Thus said Yahweh,
Go and buy a potter's earthen bottle, and take of the elders of the people, and of the elders of the priests, and go forth to the valley of the son of Hinnom, which is by the entry of the gate of the Charasith, and proclaim there the words that I shall tell thee, and say, Hear ye the word of Yahweh, O kings of Yehudah, and inhabitants of Jerusalem. Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, the God of Israel, Behold, I will bring evil upon this place, which whosoever heareth, his ears shall tingle, because they have forsaken me, and have estranged this place, and have burned incense in it to other gods, that they knew not, they and their fathers and the kings of Yehudah, and have filled this place with the blood of innocents, and have built the high places of the Baal to burn their sons in the fire for ascending offerings to the Baal, which I commanded not, nor spoke it, neither came it into my heart. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith Yahweh, that this place shall no more be called the Topheth, nor the valley of the son of Hinnom, but the valley of the slaughter. And I will make void the counsel of Yehudah and Jerusalem in this place, and I will cause them to fall by the sword before their enemies, and by the hand of them that seek their soul. And their dead bodies will I give to be food for the birds of the skies and for the beasts of the earth. And I will make this city an astonishment and a hissing. Everyone that passeth thereby shall be astonished and hiss, because of all the plagues thereof. And I will cause them to eat the flesh of their sons and the flesh of their daughters, and they shall eat every one the flesh of his friend in the siege and in the distress wherewith their enemies and they that seek their soul shall distress them. Then shalt thou break the bottle in the sight of the men that go with thee, and thou shalt say to them, Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, like so will I break this people and this city, as one breaketh a potter's vessel that cannot be made whole again, and in Topheth shall they bury, from there not being a place to bury. Thus will I do to this place, saith Yahweh, and to the inhabitants thereof, even making this city like Topheth. And the houses of Jerusalem, and the houses of the kings of Yehudah, which are defiled, shall be like the place of the Topheth, even all the houses upon whose roofs they have burned incense to all the host of the skies, and have poured out drink offerings to other gods.
Then came Yirmiyahu from the Topheth, whither Yahweh had sent him to prophesy. And he stood in the court of Yahweh's house, and said to all the people, Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, the God of Yisrael,
Behold, I will bring upon this city and upon all its towns all the evil that I have pronounced against it, because they have made their neck stiff, that they not hear my words.
Now Pashhur, the son of Immer, the priest, who was chief officer in the house of Yahweh, heard Yirmiyahu prophesying these things. Then Pashhur smote Yirmiyahu the prophet, and put him in the stocks that were in the upper gate of Benjamin, which was in the house of Yahweh.